Haven't you heard about harassment, Lieutenant? Aren't you cutting it pretty close, going around talking to my neighbors, asking them questions about me? How would you like it if I went by your house? Asked your wife a couple questions about you.
And we steal from the concrete, still spitting flames, detonating over bomb beats. Rappers we kill for a hobby. Niggas running and hiding, they wondering like why me? And they still can't fuck with the roads. Still make an ashtray out of the face of these hoes. Whoa. And still we the go to the shit. We was just trying to hide our horns when we go to this shit. I'm the extension cord, I'm connected with the plugs. Serving corporate clients, middle class and the thugs. They always hit my line when they looking for a buzz. Call me Mr. Nice Guy, showing everybody love. Blowing Gary Payton, blunt roll, tighter than the glove. New sophisticated savage bitch, flyer than the dove. Gas station, how they pull up, out of gas coming full up. All around the clock and while you sleep, we be still up. Still the same OG, blunt filled with OG. The pack getting low, then we headed OT. Stay high as Asgard, shades on, I'm low key. I'm with the PMP gang, you think you know me? Every day, getting gassed out, smoke till we passed out. Bought a bag of that bullshit, go take your trash out. Cover cough when I smoke, go ahead and pull your mask out. When they looking for that pressure, man, I'm who they ask about. And we steal from the concrete, still spitting flames, detonating over bomb beats. Rappers we kill for a hobby. Niggas running and hiding, they wondering like why me? And they still can't fuck with the roads. Still make an ashtray out of the face of these hoes. Whoa. And still we the go to the shit. We was just trying to hide our horns when we wrote to this shit, bitch. Laughing at death threats. Niggas chase clout, how they ain't ran out of breath yet. They best bet not to play checkers with chess bets. Already 20 moves ahead of your next step. Ask me what my secret is, I tell them it's best kept. I met death just the other day and she just left. No success, but I'd have stuck my dick in her for much less. Instead, pain and anger got with me, we had a fuck fest. Don't get caught up in crossfire. As boss, I'ma call out those who said that they want smoke, then lost lighters. I'm no liar, I'm so fire. The cycle I was similar to Michael Myers. Turned around, I'm right behind you. Feels like I said it all before. There's a raven at my window. I'm hip-hop's Edgar Allan Poe. I hear the devil at the door. Swear I fed him lots of souls. Might be dead and I don't know. Well, it's red rum, I suppose. And we steal from the concrete, still spitting flames, detonating over bomb beats. Rappers we kill for a hobby. Niggas running and hiding, they wondering like why me? And they still can't fuck with the roads. Still make an ashtray out of the face of these hoes. Whoa. And still we the go to the shit. We was just trying to hide our horns when we wrote to this shit, bitch.
Spitting sick with no remedy. All my thoughts come from loud and some Hennessy. God told me show mercy to my enemy, but the devil saying make his ass a memory. I'm blacking out and yesterday is just a blur to me. And the only way to stop me is to murder me. I spit it hot, I burn a track to the 3rd degree. A surgeon to the beat, I give it open heart surgery. I give it life, I keep it real. I'm spitting life, my wrongs, my rights, my kids and wife. Life's a gamble, I'm pitching dice. Bob Barker grind, looking for the right price. Stuck in the trap for the cheese like mice. Lance Armstrong flow, beats like pipes.
And I'm all about a check like nights. Right now, Z beside me got
So
a right
heavenly.
twice. Yo, what up, y'all?
So heavenly.
Man,
We are back.
Somebody needs to turn their phone off.
I'm sorry, man. I was listening to the music that we're providing here at the
See me
podcast.
grab my phone. I was like, is that me? I was like,
That
what
was
is
me. I'm sorry, everybody. But welcome to another episode of PMP.
The PMP show. So, yo, it's the PMP show.
We got it right again. Yo, drunk. Yes, thank you. If you don't clap right behind it, it don't sound as
Finally got it right.
smooth.
We
Yeah,
got
we
it
did.
right.
So, hey, so peace to you for that.
Oh, yeah.
We had a hard time last week.
Yeah, we've been literally, how long? It's been like a month and a half of episodes.
more than that.
Yeah, it's probably been more than that.
Yeah.
Yeah, salute.
Yeah. I don't have
Salute to anybody that's out there drinking.
yeah. Happy Mondays to everybody, man. Welcome
Yeah.
back to another
Happy holidays to everybody.
yes, because we did hashtag holidays.
Happy Schmolidays to everybody.
Yeah, because we don't say things the regular way. So happy Schmolidays or Follidays.
Yeah.
I don't, before we get into our names and all that, I just want to say I'm like Scrooge. Like every day should be Christmas. Give love every day.
Right.
I think, people, how I feel personally about it, like when for the people who don't have, because I've been in that position and I still don't have, right? Mm-hmm. We keep going out of our means to make this day happen. And then like the day after, literally 4 days after is rent / mortgage /
I'm gonna tell you what's even funnier, because you're right. But this what niggas do. They do that and then they go party for New Year, knowing, like you said.
Wow.
So the check that they need to use to pay the rent, that's the New Year check. So they like, oh.
They're like, yo, it's a new year. I ain't been late all year last year. So I deserve a party. So
I really want to go out.
hell to the nah.
Y'all better relax.
Stop overcompensating and spending unnecessarily. That's the word I want to use.
There you go.
But if you got it, hey.
Great point, though. Great point, man.
Yeah.
Wait. That was a great opening statement.
It was. And I think you did names first last week.
I can't remember, honestly. But I'm going to go with that. So, yeah. So that'll give me time to delay.
Okay. All right. Well, it's your boy, Jimmy VIP.
Uh-huh.
A.K.A. Jimmy in a Minute.
All right.
Jimmy in a Minute.
Okay, Jimmy in a minute. Okay.
I'll explain it real quick.
Yeah, I need that.
All right. Yo, Jimmy, yo, hey, man, in a minute.
Okay, gotcha.
In a minute.
In a minute. Okay.
I got you.
Gotcha.
Yeah, Jimmy in a minute.
Gotcha.
Not right now.
Jimmy in a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Because I know he's going to throw a pause in there maybe. I was worried that he was thinking about it like, Jimmy in a minute.
Yeah, you couldn't give his brain enough time to digest
I
that.
think he had brain overload. But Jimmy in a minute.
Oh, man. Wow. Shit.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I think we should have a timer on how much time you get to say your name.
I done delayed. I got to do the Macho Man. Oh, yeah.
Let me back.
I done delayed long enough, goddammit, because it's your boy.
Come on.
His Clear Cup champion.
I'm cupless,
but you Clear Cupless today. Tag team champion. His co-defendant, brother from another mother.
Come on.
World War Z, a.k.a., since it's the holiday season, the Schminch that stole Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, we do it for the holiday.
Christmas.
Yeah,
That shit dope.
He said that shit was dope. Yeah, that shit was dope.
That stole Schminch.
That was
Copyright reasons, we got to say it like that.
French. Small Schmish.
Yeah, there you go. Salute to everybody, man. Happy holidays.
Peace to you. So, I think we should just go straight to in and outs.
Yeah.
And then wait for a build up for our little segments.
Right.
Let that have a little bit more.
Hey, we can go right into it.
PNP ins and outs.
Pause, Granddad. A crowd of supporters were seen cheering on rapper Megan Thee Stallion as she walked into court. She took the stand this week to testify against the man she claims shot her in the foot. Megan Thee Stallion, whose real name is Megan Pete, alleges rapper Tory Lanez shot her back in 2020 in Hollywood Hills. She testified that while inside the vehicle, an argument broke out between Lanez and her former best friend. She claims she then asked to be let out of the vehicle, but as she walked away, she says Lane began shooting.
She still has to not only have had to experience the pain, right, both mentally and physically, but now to continue that this is not just in her past, it continues to be in her present.
Well, Lanez denies the allegations. If convicted, he faces up to 23 years in prison. The trial resumes today.
This nigga.
Yo, stop the cap. For real. The thing
It ain't adding up.
Yo, yeah, something ain't adding up.
Yeah, this shit don't make no sense.
Like, what the fuck?
Take it away, brother.
Yo, but the security guard is missing.
yeah, his guy is
like
just
out of nowhere. He's just
Right.
gone.
I'm sure his bank account is a couple zeros added in there somewhere, but he is just mysteriously out of here.
This just sounds like some Kiefer Sutherland 24 type shit right here where somebody's missing.
Yeah, man, something ain't right, man. Like I feel like there's a lot of money behind that girl, and they just not gonna let this case go any other way but the way they want it to.
That's so okay. Like how many? He didn't do it.
I don't think he did.
I don't think he did it. I mean, he was scared for his life. He pulled his gun out.
And this is just my honest opinion to give clarity to why I say I don't think he did. I just think the situation went left. I think everybody was in there arguing, a little too saucy, a little too drunk. And I think he pulled the gun out trying to be cool and shit, but I think Shorty grabbed it, and she's the one, because they both got gunpowder, but she has way more. And from the expert that the defense brought, especially, unfortunately, we all, the staff had to deal with court situations. So, when they word certain shit, and the lady was like, she basically said the example that was given with her with Tory Lanez and this other young lady, Kelsey, the way that the gun residue was on him, it would make it seem as if she's the one that fired the shot.
Right.
And it made it seem like as if there was a struggle for the gun.
Right.
Which would make sense if he pulled out, but then she got the gun from him, and then she started shooting. He was like, yo, bitch, I was just playing. You know what I'm saying? Like on some shit like that.
I'm just saying, right? I just feel like in a car.
Right.
Like a gun coming out in a car. Like I just feel like, like we've dealt with, we've handled firearms before.
Right.
Right? It's like I know several niggas and several white boys that I, interact with who've shot themselves.
Right. Yeah.
Accidentally.
Playing around.
Playing around.
Yeah.
Hair trigger situation, some shit, So it's like for a gun to even like, okay, guns don't come out unless it's time to get used.
Right.
So to be in a car, like
the gun that was
in a car, close, like everybody could have, accidentally been.
And I'ma just give young man perspective real quick. So
right,
love or sorry.
How old is it?
I'm thinking of a young.
By the way, how old is
I want to say he might be in his young 30s. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I could give or take young 30s, late 20s. You got Meg Thee Stallion and this other joint that's kind of bad too in the whip with you.
Right.
You already them pop both of them, so you got two different choices and two different ways you can go with this. What the fuck are you pulling out a gun? So I'm thinking from his perspective.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What reason did he have to do this? Like he could fuck either one of them that night, so he's not really mad in this situation because he already fucked both of them.
He could sit in the back seat and let them handle their bit.
That's what. Yeah, bro.
I mean, I just maybe the game has changed now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe the game is,
Maybe he wanted to pop the Minaj, jump the Minaj off, and one of them wasn't with it. And I don't know, but the way it came out and all the dance, bitch dance, and all of that.
I say, can I add to that?
Yeah, go ahead.
So with Meg, it's funny because, like, first and foremost, I don't think Tory did that shit.
Of course
you know what I'm saying? And for real, I've never heard anybody actually state that he pulled the gun.
Right.
For one. But
I think,
you know what I'm saying?
I think
I've heard that, you know what I'm saying, that shit was registered to Kelsey. So, you know what I'm saying, who has immunity now.
Yeah.
But anyway, here's the funny thing. Here's the funny thing. I don't even think he did that shit. But even if he did, at this point, Meg credibility shot. She didn't lie too many times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To a jury, you know what I mean?
That's true.
Even off of simple shit, you know what I'm saying? Just information she put out there. Just
right.
In those kind of situations, Amber Heard will tell you, you know what I'm saying? You lie a little bit, then you got to cover up that lie with another lie. And then when that lie get exposed, you got to motherfucking cover up the other lies. And she's had a couple of lies already come out. You know what I'm saying? One shit, she got on Gayle King and said she ain't never fucked a nigga before. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Then here recently, you know what I'm saying? In court, what happened? Yep.
Right.
I mean, even when that shit happened, I was like,
stop the cap.
For real, she got, you know what I'm saying? She done got outed out there for Ben Simmons and some more shit in court. You know what I'm saying?
Another Jussie Smollett situation to where
Smollett.
And the shit spiraled out of control, like you said, and now it's just lie on top of lie. When in his case, niggas wasn't really rocking with him. Like, nigga, that shit sound crazy. But with this one,
female.
I don't think she expected her Kelsey to flip on her. I don't think she expected Kelsey to flip on her. So now she done went so far down the Tory Lane shot me. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no coming back.
She can't get out of that now. Now she got to ride with it.
That's how I feel, and I feel like it's what's going. Even if it's a hung jury and they got to go through all this shit again, to me that just proves his innocence more so than his guilt. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like if this shit would be open and shut, and I'm just a man of a certain person stature. Like if I know I shot somebody and they giving me a plea, and I'm facing 22 and they giving me a plea, and it's like fuck it, let me take these 8. You know what I'm saying? Like I got, and go sit down. This nigga said, fuck it, I'm going to trial. So to me, that's letting me know this nigga's innocent. You know what I'm saying? Because you facing 22 as opposed to pleading out. And his plea wasn't 8 years. I just made that number up. It was way less than that. But I'm just saying, as a nigga, that if I'm dead ass guilty and I got these motherfucking witnesses about to say you did it, I'm not getting on this, going to trial. Because these niggas going to fry me. And they in Cali too? Hell no.
I'm doing what happened to the security guard.
Ghost.
Yes, that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, first and foremost.
That's what. Okay, we got 2 people who said they're gonna. Okay, no problem.
Who has the no deportation laws?
Forget about it.
I'm out of here. I'm in Somalia somewhere.
Yo, let's mention though, as Control Room was back there, to shout out Paramortal Visuals.
Yes. Bringing you crystal clear clarity. Yes. Fuck is I promise you. We used to threaten you for not, saying the Porch Monkey podcast, but now we, kind of threaten you for not doing your podcast here.
Yeah.
It's a nice, beautiful studio.
Yeah.
Ladies in the background. Hookers and cocaine is available 24/7 up the street. Not here.
Smells great.
Up the street.
Stop the cap. Smells like booty do.
Cap. That was
booty do and don't up in there.
It's just all lies we tell it. But no, it's a beautiful studio.
Yes,
y'all come in
is.
and check them out,
Crystal
man.
clear.
Word up. Nice location right off of 85 or 285, whichever way you want to go.
I think we should.
Watch your bitch, boy. Somebody finna come up short tonight, nigga. Watch your bitch. Nigga one right there.
Yo, ladies.
Yo.
If this nigga pull up on you, if he pulls up on you, keep your eyes to the ground. Don't look him in the face.
Don't.
Just keep it moving.
Don't.
That's all I'm gonna say. Cause you been,
That is legendary pimping.
yeah, that's like unicorn. That's unicorn. He been pimping since back.
That nigga said somebody finna come up short tonight.
Somebody about to come up. So watch your bitch.
Yo, nigga was right there.
Yo, go to the next joint.
Shout out to Sugar Free.
That's right, exactly. So people should read that for themselves. What about Haile Selassie? Because this is what happened to Kyrie Irving, and it made me really mad because when I was a kid growing up reading comic books and stuff, I could read really early. When I was like 5, I could read like a 10-year-old. When I was 10, I could read like a college student. And so I put down comic books when I was about 8 because my mom had all these history books, and some of them were picture history books, and I started reading those. And it's like a fact that Solomon married a bunch of black women. It's a fact that Ethiopia was Jewish. It's a fact that North Africa was Jewish. It's a fact that went on. And then Kyrie Irving puts out a video explaining that a bunch of North African blacks are intermarried and part Jewish, and Israel lets a bunch of blacks in because they can prove that their lineage, their names are Jewish names. So how is it anti-Semitic? And how does the ADL say it's anti-Semitic for black people who are related directly to King Solomon and King David, the line of Judah, which Haile Selassie was the leader of Ethiopia? That's where this whole movement comes from. To act like they don't know this, I'm not blaming Jews for this, I'm blaming the leftist ADL. To deny black Jews their heritage is a historic fraud. It's a damn historic fact. It's on Wikipedia. It's not even debated.
But they'll kill the messenger and skip right over the message. They'll say, that Alex Jones, he's a kook, he's a da-da-da-da. Skip right over the message.
Message, motherfuckers.
Right. Go do your Googles.
Yeah. Wikipedia's, for Christ's sakes.
Right.
All right, what's the next one, man? Let's keep it moving. Yeah, that looks interesting.
Yeah, I used to smoke reefer. What? I mean, you know, preachers, we gotta stop lying. Making people think we fell down from heaven. While we coming up from hell. Yeah, but I never liked being high. I smoked reefer. You know, I did hashish. Whatever that. But when my friends started into coke, I said, no, baby, I ain't going there.
Hey.
Hashish?
I smoked hashish.
Whatever that B word was, he was trying to
I'm
say.
gonna have to go back and check what that beat was. That shit was powerful back in the 70s and 80s.
Word up.
Was. But all he said was pretty much, you know, ain't nobody holier than, like, ain't nobody perfect.
Right.
Everybody's do something. So,
Exactly.
yeah. Let's keep rolling.
In and out.
If we on an island with my woman and my child, and there's no food but that one piece of meat, who's supposed to eat it? I would ask the fruit. And most of the brothers would say, I'm going to give that to my baby and my woman. Well, I'm going to eat that meat. Yep. And y'all sitting there and that, damn, bro, you going to eat? You damn right I'm going to eat that meat. Why? Because I'm the hunter. I got to go out into that jungle. I got to go out and hunt down that animal and bring back that big piece of meat. You understand? If I'm too weak, everybody gonna die. That's masculine decision. Sometimes the man is not very popular at all in his own house because you have to make decisions that everybody will not agree with. That's masculine. We should provide our own world now. That's masculine. We should be willing to take on all responsibility. That's masculine. And we should do this. When you give your word as a man, your word should be bond. If my word should fail, and I should be willing to give my life, that's masculine.
I'm 19 keys, and this is high level conversation.
Hey, you cut it right there. Hey. Those words are powerful.
A lot of niggas don't stand on them principles, man.
Those are some powerful principles, man.
Yes, sir.
We can keep it rolling, though, control room. We on the...
Recent studies have shown that the first sport was actually created in 2500 BCE. The first card game was actually documented in the 1370s. And the first game system was made in 1972. Now, with all that information, it brings us this question right here. If one has those many options, why the fuck would you play with me, though? You got all those options, but you want to play with me, right?
Don't play with your kids, man.
Oh, God. Yo, there's too many options. We don't play around here.
Right.
Yo, we don't play.
That's it in a nutshell.
Oh, shit.
Why won't you listen to him? Don't spread a rumor. Spread the truth. Document it. Prove it. Make it irrefutable, and you too will become dangerous to those who admire us in lies and enslave us in socialism. Anytime any system makes you dependent upon anybody or anything or any system, you are enslaved. Understand that. It doesn't have to be chains of iron. You don't have to be hanging up on a wall. You just have to be obligated. That's all it takes.
Yeah, that's William Cooper, Behold the Pale Horse, probably one of the most famous books in the hood that got everybody on their conspiracy brother shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, especially if you got locked up.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, like dude got, you know, I forgot how he died, but this shit was real funny style and it really didn't make sense. So, you know, he exposed a lot of shit, but that was something different he was kicking right there. So, you know.
Yeah. But I agree with it. You know, being dependent and once you're dependent on, you know, you pretty much are enslaved. So Shout out to William Cooper, man. Rest in peace. Sure. I guess. We rolling, man.
All right. Well, you got a pretty good balance.
Thank you.
I want you to step, bump, bump, step, bump, bump. 5, 6, 7, 8. Step, bump, bump, step, bump, bump. Pas de beret, kickball change, step, clap.
Okay.
5, 6, 7, 8.
You know what would be good is if you hitch kicked and then you kind of did that and then a barrel turn and then ha! You know?
That was good.
That would be...
That was really good. You a dancer?
No, I'm just drunk.
Up against the vehicle right now, sir. You're going to jail.
That was dope.
Yo, shout out to Reno 911. That's one of the funniest shits ever, yo.
All right, let's roll them. Let's keep them rolling. Hey, Chef. Keep it rolling, yo.
About to run that one back.
Oh, shit.
All right, go ahead. Do it again. Yo. Pause, Granddad.
Pause.
All right. Jesus. Yeah, let's roll. Let's keep it rolling, man. I don't know what the hell's going on in soccer. I'm not playing. Yeah.
Did you get that thing oiled down? Oiled down? Yeah, did you get it oiled up? Oiled up? Hold on, wait a minute. You talking about the oil change? Yeah. So why don't you just say that? I mean, what the fuck? Every time I come over here, you always gotta take me through this homosexual rigmarole, man, with your terminology, man. What the fuck is wrong with you, man? Man, just come on, man. Finish cutting my hair. I can get the fuck up out of here, man. Come on, cuz. I got you. Shit, I'm at the end now. You want me to get you from the back? Get me from the back. See, this is the fuck I'm talking about. Man, take this motherfucking cape off. Get me from the back. You talking about...
Pause, Granddad.
Yo, it's been, that shit is forever gonna be funny, yo. You gotta pause, man. It's been, that shit is forever, ever gonna be funny,
Yeah,
man.
but that nigga, nah. If you know that, you still coming back to the barbershop, though. And he, yo, every time, yo, that
And to
nigga.
that I say,
Huh? Right.
the fact that you coming back.
Right. And you keep saying, yo, you keep whispering this shit in my ear, man. Bro, like, fuck
Nah,
wrong
if
with
he
you?
whisper in your ear, that's crazy.
Yo, but he say, yo, did you get that joint lubed up? Like, yo, did you get it? Like, what?
Yo, but imagine if Kenny started asking these shit like that.
See, yo, we kind of dude just gonna let you know that. Like, bro, like, the music gonna
That's what
stop.
I'm saying, yeah, like, bro, you can't say that shit.
Nah, yeah, but,
But that's
yo,
fucking
I don't chill with
hilarious.
men that I don't chill with men that say things like that to each other. Like,
I think I'm almost finished.
you want me to get that from the back? Like, nigga, fuck is wrong with
That
you?
shit is wild.
How dare you?
Shit.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Yo, roll it. Yeah, go to the next one. Yo, don't do the
In the 1950s, when the Army and the CIA released 4 million mosquitoes per day in Florida near a black housing development. What were they testing? What were they trying to test?
Well, they were trying to test whether transmitting certain ailments by mosquito might be an effective way of performing bioterrorism abroad. If they were actually, for example, just to give an example, if they were going to have conflict with Japan, for example, would it make sense to release mosquitoes in an area of Japan in hopes that they would transmit whooping cough and other ailments?
Right.
So they did it with Americans. They actually transmitted pathogen-borne, agents like mosquitoes, and then they carefully calibrated the cases of whooping cough in the area to see whether they rose, and indeed they did.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't trust mosquitoes. Like, I don't trust none of them shits. Like,
And if y'all don't believe that, y'all know that they like just genetically altered some mosquitoes a few years ago to try to combat the mosquito problem. So they were supposed to have some type of shit in them where it was going to actually start killing the other mosquitoes. I think it was all the male mosquitoes they did. So yeah, if they could do that, they can do all kind of shit. You know what I mean?
They're cloning every fucking
right.
thing.
I don't put nothing past these motherfuckers.
Facts. Let's go to another one.
How many times do you see bimbos on a yacht with a millionaire?
All the time.
Okay, that millionaire had to bust his ass to be able to afford that yacht to allow the girls to come on. The girls didn't do anything to earn that. The man had to.
Yeah.
True.
You go to a party, you go to a club, etc. The men paid for that section so that you can sit there and pop them bottles. You didn't pay for it.
True.
You just exist and got invited. We're not the same. We play by different rules. The problem is that women want to get the benefits of being a guy without putting the work that men have to put in.
Ooh.
So if you want to go ahead and fuck a bunch of dudes, that's great. But that's easy mode for you. For me to fuck a bunch of girls is way harder. So I am respected for fucking a lot of girls. You lose respect for fucking a lot of dudes. Because life, when it comes to dating for women, is easy.
For you, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
Man,
Well put.
Man, listen. Yeah, I know I'm a drink to that. I'm drinking to that. Yeah, I know how I feel about that.
Shout out my nigga Myron.
Yeah,
Myron be always dropping jewels on them ladies who think, you know.
Yeah, I know. I'm a big time catalyst for that. Like women and all of these women, you know, and it's not y'all fault because they selling it as an image like it's cool for y'all to do that. It's not cool, man. We understand y'all sexually liberated, and yeah, you can fuck who you want to fuck. But just to be running around here fucking a lot of niggas and saying, yeah, I'm sexually free, I can do that. Just know that no man is going to take you seriously if you find that out. Like, he's not going to, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I like 100% agree. I just think we should put a fine-tooth comb on that. Like, there is maybe one or three guys out there.
There are, man. I'll take that back. I retract that statement. There are, man. Yeah.
You know, there are few and far-fetched.
Right.
Who want to marry a woman who, you know, who's has as many.
Right. Like if you wear it on your sleeve, like out in the open.
Like we do.
Yeah. Yeah, just trust. You going to have a hard time. That's all I'm saying.
I think we should back up and talk about our example because before it sounds like we're being, because somebody said to me like, yeah, because y'all always talking like this about, you know, about men. I said, because, you know, it's a men's show. I was like, women have shows all the time, right?
Right.
And they could just give their, you know, their valid opinions
and go in.
And it's comfortable.
Yep.
But when men do it, you know, like same thing with Samuels.
Yeah.
He was dropping, like, you know, because it's going to be logic over emotion.
Yeah.
When, you know, when we bring up these points, it's a problem. But who gives a shit?
I just, you know, and to add on to that real quick, just to give it a quick example. If a man was to get on Oprah Winfrey or whoever, one of these platforms and say, and they saying, oh, and a woman was saying, oh, we don't want no man that has all these sexual partners. And then he says, well, I'm sexually liberated. I can do what I want. Nobody will really agree, like, fuck you. But let a woman say that. Oh, you go, girl. That's right. You can do what you want to do. You can be Kim Kardashian and have all these niggas.
You can be a slut.
Right. You can be a slut and all of that.
I just feel like nowadays, like everything is too like, it's okay. It's okay. You can do this. Like you can be, I was about to say something that probably would have got me canceled. But you can be and do whatever you want. They can't tell you what, you know, right, we can't. But people are still allowed to judge.
Right. There you go.
People are still allowed to judge.
There you go. And society is just going to judge you because what is the definition of a hoe? Because unless the shit has changed.
Garden tool.
You know what I'm saying? Or a slut or a whore or whatever these words is you want to use. Unless the definition has changed, I would assume it's one who sleeps around, you know what I'm saying, loosely and this, that, and the third. As a woman, if that has become sexually liberating for you to do that, imagine you getting pregnant. Now you got to figure out, you know what I'm saying? Like 10 women can come to me.
I feel what you're saying.
And one of them can get pregnant by me. You know what I'm saying? They ain't even fucking nobody else but me. 10 of them. One of them get pregnant. I know that's my baby. You fuck 10 niggas as a woman, get pregnant. You don't know which one of them 10 niggas is your baby dad. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all are just built in a certain way to where you can't move like us, man. You just can't fucking do it. No.
Yeah, like,
you see what I'm saying?
Then you be on Maury and it's like, LeVar, you are not the father.
Right, you got 9 more niggas to try out. You know
then here come Maury. Come on over here. Give me a hug. I got you.
Yeah, but you bring 10 different women that I fucked that ain't fucked nobody else, and one of them get pregnant. Oh, that's my baby.
Right,
I know off the top, that's my baby.
Here's the thing about that. Like, so we can make it clear. Because you had the perfect example on a Thursday show a couple weeks back. You said when a guy is doing like, okay, let's just say a job site, for instance. Like you at a job where both sexes work, right?
Right.
And there's a guy just in particular who everybody knows he slept with every lady in there.
Yeah.
Right? He'll still continue to increase his numbers.
Right.
He'll never stop because it's cool to be with this guy. Like, it's better. Now, let's flip this. Like, now I'm talking about when I say be with him, I'm not just saying sleep with him one time.
Be with him, yeah.
Like, he's sporting, are you the new flavor this month?
There you go. There you go.
They'll still be jumping
Yep.
to get into that position. Where let's flip the script, right?
Mm-hmm.
Joe Schmo female,
Mm-hmm.
she's at the job, right? She's dating Larry.
Right.
Next week is Mark.
Yep.
You know, same amount of guys, same amount of girls, right?
Mm-hmm.
The words that are said about her compared to him
are going to be way harsher from both sides, from men and women. You know what I'm saying? Oh, she's an office hoe. She fucked this person, that person, this person, that person. But as a man,
he's not going to want to wife. He's not going to, like, I'm taking her home just to do one thing.
Yeah.
See, but whereas the woman, and I am a certified womanologist, so the woman she'll possibly think she can marry this man.
Yeah.
She'll still be like, yo, I can change him.
Right. Yep.
I'm going to be the one who's going to fix him. Now, certified womanologist, so I don't want to hear any arguments or backlash. That is a fact right there. What we just said.
That is 100% fact, like he said, because man. And ladies, I just wish I would fucking admit to that. Y'all think y'all can change any and all men. You think you the one that's going to come along. And then here's the thing. Some of you are. And then your homegirls see that you was the one that slowed this nigga down, and then they think they the one for everybody else. And it's not. It's just you know what I mean? It's not like that. It's a certain chemistry, you know what I'm saying, you catch with somebody, but not all of y'all are the one. God damn it. That's the point I'm trying to make. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody jumps right into the one.
Right,
like,
right.
You're not going to meet him. Like, so stop posting immediately like, yo, this is love. You know, this is heaven. Yo, this is heaven sent. Like, and then like 3 weeks later, you're like, stop doing that. Like, it take time. Like, let that shit build and grow.
And there's some prime examples, boy. Some prime examples out there, some of y'all. And I was like, I found out one the other day, you know what I'm saying? And I can talk about this because, you know, y'all know my relationship before was pretty private, and this one now is pretty private for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
But you know, we fuck around on Facebook every now and then. But anyway, god damn it, to point out. Oh, so I'm just sitting there scrolling, right? And this is just me being messy with myself. You know what I'm saying? In my own fucking head. I'm gonna be honest. It's honest hour right now. So I see one post a picture and they with somebody, and I'm like, oh shit. So then I'm like, no, wait a fucking minute. They was just with, you know what I'm saying? But and I didn't pay attention the transition, and I noticed it stopped being pictures posted and this, that. So I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? So I was just like, damn, that was, yeah. I was like, I thought, you know, this one over here was, you know what I'm saying? And it was kind of fucked up, but that's the point we're making about, you know, just jumping out there like that. Like, you never know, man. This shit is going to work.
Take it easy. Like, you don't got
to. Now you trying to delete pictures and shit.
Right, real fast. Nah, that never happened. Like, bitch, come on, man. Come on, man. Never happened.
Oh, shit.
Yo, I think we should,
Brand Nubian.
I think we should do one more and then we could take a break.
Yeah, I'm ready to crack this beer now.
The black man in America is the most copied man on this planet, bar none. Everybody want to be a nigga, but nobody want to be a nigga. How about that question?
You fucking porch monkey.
It all started with a vision,
a hustle, a grind,
discipline, dedication,
faith, and loyalty. Sophisticated savage. The brand.
lifestyle.
It's just different.
Fucking porch monkey.
Info disaster.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we're back.
They caught.
Shit. Yeah, we have fun doing the breaks. We probably could sell footage of that.
Yeah, we need to get some
1995.
Backstage footage.
Yeah.
Or behind the scenes footage, I should say.
Let me see what we're working with. What Facebook looking like?
You know, it's funny. I was just about to do that. You can. We got some more in and outs, pause, man.
Yeah, go ahead and put another one.
PNP ins and outs.
Pause, Granddad.
My dad was a Black Panther, but, you know, when Disney makes Black Panther, now when you look it up, you don't see my dad protecting his neighborhood or snatching a mic out of somebody's hand while they're lying. You see this character that's made for black people to idolize, that was designed by a white person and put out by a white company. So it's controlling the narrative to say, we're going to show you Harriet Tubman, we're not going to show you Nat Turner. And they do it every chance they get. Maleficent, they called her race of people the Moors. And the Moors are, and I just saw it again. I was just like, yo, if you erase our history, like most black people, we don't know where we come. We think we came from slaves. We don't know our bloodline. And we're given Black History Month and we take that like it's some gift to us. No, it's a programming to us. Given Black History Month.
Yes.
Listen, again, they'll say he's crazy. They will say he's crazy.
But he's not. You know, we're given Black History Month. Man, I'm ready to show that poster, but I'm ready to talk about Will Smith. But you know, we'll keep doing another. I'm almost time for story time too.
Yeah, it's that time, huh?
Yo, let's go story time, man. I feel like knocking that joint out. Fuck did I say? Ooh, yeah, story time. Okay, so
story time.
Story time. Woo 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 woo. You know, everybody has great lives, you know, has stories and, you know, different ways of, you know, describing their life. But me, I'm a great storyteller. So this particular time, it's funny. Most of the situations that I'm talking about take place in a park. Mm-hmm. We all know about Key.
Yeah, Karate Man.
Kung Fu Master. Yeah, you know, you got to say it right.
Right.
The last time, I wasn't at the park, but this one at the park is funny because I used to skip school. This is back when I was in New York. I was probably in high school. It was probably like 9th grade year. Mm-hmm. And if you grew up in New York back in the day, nobody really got a high school diploma. I'm just saying this, like, to be 100, like, because all my older cousins, like, I'm one of the youngest cousins, all of them, none of them really have, and I could probably be on 100% fact that they just got GEDs, right? So, I was headed that way, me and my younger sister at that time. So, I'm skipping school, doing whatever was going on at that time, and I used to go to this court, and this particular park I used to go to, it was Hollis Park. I think that, that's where I lived at the time, was Hollis. So it was a particular park where Run DMC would go, they shot videos at. Dope park. So I would go there, we would sell a little bit, and then we would go just shoot around until it was time to get off and go home. So there was it's called a trestle, I guess, where the train goes over where the road is.
Right.
So right where the park is, there was a little spot you could walk up the gate, and now you're walking along with the train. So we used to take that trail all the way up, all the way down. We probably smoke, whatever. It was a shortcut. It was a way that, we get chased by police from. All right. So we used to do some stupid shit as a kid. We would take like rocks and stand on the top of this trestle, right? And drop them shits on cars.
Oh, boy.
Yeah. So, all right. Now, a lot of kids did stupid shit like that back when you was young, like no particular reason, but we did this shit, right? And bricks, rocks, soda bottles, like whatever we could get, we just dropping them on people. Like, trying, but you right next to a park. Now, it's not on a busy road where it's a traffic light. It's just 25 miles an hour, stoplight, go. All right, so we used to just, we used to fuck people up, run, because they couldn't catch us. All right, this one particular time I'm skipping school with this dude, his name was Rob. It was so long ago, he ain't gonna care. So me and Rob, we were playing ball. So some new kids came up, because it was about like 2:30 then. School was already out.
Right.
So kids is out there like, yo, y'all trying to run one? I'm like, oh, shit. I never turned down the game.
Yeah.
So he was like, 3-on-3. Rob like, man, fuck this game. I'm going to go drop, y'all about to go drop some shit on some people's cars. I'm like, yo.
Rob destructive as shit.
Yo, he was. I was like, bro, come on, man, I need you, yo. Nah, fuck that shit. I'm going to go. So at that point, he looked at me, and I felt like it was the last time I was going to see dude, because he just had that look in his eye. So he cuts up through the hole in the gate. He goes up top. So I could hear, like, glass dropping, like, blah. I'm used to hearing it. Cars going by like, oh, hey, what's going on? Who did that? Another car go through. So he come back down. Yo, I just got somebody, yo. Hey, come through. I'm like, bro, chill, man. Yo, let's play ball. Nah. All right, he goes up there. I hear, boom, bow, glass break, right?
Right.
Then I hear, yo, there that motherfucker go right there. So look, normally you could drop something and you're supposed to hide back, right? So they don't necessarily know. Yeah. But these dudes was probably like our age now. But they was in great shape, like fresh home. All right, so 2 of them look like full force. Like, bruh. You look like full force on Force MDs, whatever I'm trying to say. Yo, all right, so they come running directly into the park.
Yeah.
Where we playing ball. I'm like, yo, shit, who? They like, yo, who did that shit? I'm like, I don't know. So my man Rob, I look up and he hide behind a tree up there. He didn't run at nothing, but he laughing. He up there like, So dude, I don't know what made him go run up there, but he took off. Like when I say like linebacker type, so he takes off. Like, but the speed that he took off with, like I know he was gonna catch. Like it was no way Rob was gonna outrun this nigga, man. So he cuts up through that shit, take off. And I'm looking, I'm worried because dude is big. Right. So the other dude just walked behind him like, He walking though. Yo, they get up there, right? And I can hear Rob like, oh, stop, oh, no. So then, once again, he's coming down through the gate. They dragging this nigga through the gate. Right, little nigga? Yo, I'm talking about ribs, like,
yeah.
I'm like, So once again, he's coming down through this gate. I'm like, yo, please don't say anything about my name. Don't say shit about me. Because them niggas is serious, bro. Like, they punishing him. Yo, like, yo, his face is all fucked up. Yo, the nigga peed on himself and everything, right?
Right.
So they coming down through the gate. They're like, yo, who the fuck is with this nigga? So he look at me and he like, bro, I was so fucking scared, bro. So they was like, yo, come get in the van. Yo, we going to y'all crib and we gonna tell y'all, you know, y'all people. Bro, yo, we hop in the van. Yo, they start riding. And, bro, see, my mom was never home. So by the time they got to my crib, and I live right around the corner from the park. Yo, I get out the car, right? Mom ain't home.
Right.
I was like, I didn't do anything anyway. I was like, I was playing basketball. Yo, that's what I was on the whole time. Yo, my boy peed on himself in the van. I didn't do it. Yo, I get out the car. They was like, all right, get the fuck out the car then.
Right.
Yo, I get out the car. Boom. I mean, out the van. Yo, walk in the crib. Like, I'm like, yo, I'm so glad I didn't go up there that day and fuck around Rob. Yo, they closed the van. Boom. Yo, it's a big ass brick in the window. So these niggas, yo, they drive off, bro. I see Rob the next day at school though. Yo, this nigga was like beat to a pulp.
Yeah, he probably ain't no telling what they did to that little boy at that time. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, because this is early '90s.
Right.
This is early '90s. But
fucked him up.
I
You
just
lucky
want
he ain't die.
Yo, bro, they was when I say, you know how you just hit.
Yeah, yeah.
So they was like, what?
Wow. And he's defenseless. He's
just laying crying.
You know what I'm saying?
Peeing on himself. And I looked at him, I was like, I told Joe, like, yo, the next day, he was mad at me, like, yo, why you ain't? I'm like, why I ain't do nothing?
What you want me to do? Yeah.
Nah, I'm not going out like Willie Lump.
I'm telling you.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my story for this week, man. Moving forward. So
damn, Rob.
I told you not to do it, Rob.
Yeah, you caught that L.
So I call this one, yo, just come shoot some hoops. It do not come up on the feed.
Oh, for real? Yeah, it should be.
Until days
crazy.
later.
That's
all right.
crazy.
So what we got right after story time, you might as well go roll in with.
Soon as we step out, them check out, find out them debut.
Woo! Let me take this down, so y'all can see what the fuck I got to say today. Man, listen, we came to DC and put foot to ass like I said we was. Fuck out of here, man. I know what y'all gonna say. Oh, that was pass interference, Zach. Oh, he ain't lying up offside, Zach. Fuck out of here. The refs called it and the refs didn't call it. Was it pass interference? It probably was. I ain't gonna lie. If I was a DC fan, I'd be mad as shit right now because it probably was pass interference. But guess what? Blame that shit on your fucking owner for being a fuck up. They don't want y'all to win. So that's on your owner. If the nigga was who he was supposed to be, they would have called pass interference and y'all possibly would have won. But no. Get the fuck out of here, man. And we eliminated y'all from the playoffs more than likely, so I'm happy for that. But what I'm not happy about is the fact that we beat y'all and Dallas is in the fucking playoffs. You fucking bums. How the fuck y'all lose to Jacksonville and still make the playoffs? Fuck out of here, man. Y'all niggas suck. Fucking 40-34, Dak Prescott throwing interceptions all over the place, and this is who you call your team? This is your team? Fuck out of here, man. You niggas is trash, just like you always will be. You've been exposed. Philly, fuck you too. You know what I'm saying? I wish them niggas in Chicago would have fucked y'all up when y'all tried to walk to that bus last night. Fuck out of here, man. You old block niggas let me down. Y'all was supposed to do your thing when them niggas came in there and beat y'all. But anyway, y'all know what the fuck this is about, man. This is about my Giants going to the Super Bowl, and I don't give a fuck. We going. 90% chance of making the playoffs. You niggas got a 90% chance of being a failure. Fuck out of here, man. G-men all day. Y'all know what the fuck it is. Fuck you to everybody else. Got it.
Yeah,
that's how I feel, y'all. Every Monday. Win or lose, are you gonna see me on there talking? Win or lose?
See, that's one thing I like about Z is like,
gotta stay consistent.
like, yeah, I'm the same way too. Like, I don't want to bring up certain people who they also like your team. You know, when they're winning games, like this is probably the loudest motherfucker on the planet. When there's a loss, crickets.
It's crickets.
So consistency is key.
You put
consistent.
a Band-Aid on it, go look yourself in the mirror and say, try it again next week.
That's it.
That's all you
That's all you can do. Stop being a sucker. All right, let's more in and outs, man, so we can wrap it up.
PNP ins and outs.
Pause, granddad.
I don't need no gun. I beat the shit out one of these niggas, boy. Straight up. Niggas don't want to fight no.
I just wanted to say that.
One more
I
time.
don't know why
Yeah,
that
one more
shit
time.
was so funny.
Yeah,
yo.
hold on. Before you start it. All right. You other podcasts out there want to talk some shit, fuck with us. Go ahead, please.
I don't need no gun. I beat the shit out one of these niggas, boy. Straight up. Niggas don't want to fight no.
That shit is so funny, yo.
Don't need no gun, man. I'll beat the shit out of one of these niggas. Straight up. All right, let's go to another one.
Shout out to 21 Savage.
21 Savage.
Please state after each statement whether or not you agree or acknowledge that statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label and a gang, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance of the gang.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocodone, methamphetamines, and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL the gang to the detriment of my community. YSL as a gang must end. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
And that's where I think people are saying he snitched. I myself am one of those people that's saying, yeah, he, you know, it's a difference. I ain't gonna say it's a difference, but cooperating, snitching, whatever fine line y'all want to draw in between the two, he made a deal, and in that deal, they're gonna use certain things that he said against whoever else chooses not to take a deal. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's snitching. That's definitely snitching. He admitted that they're a gang in certain statements. You know what I'm saying? In wording, you know, you listen to wording in the questioning, the line of questioning, like Jimmy was laughing about. I think it was yes, ma'am, and a death. You know what I'm saying? Like, and if you listen to her more so than what he's saying yes, ma'am to, then you'll realize that yes, he's telling. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's me and Jimmy riding right now. We get pulled over for having 50 guns in the car. The cops ask me, "Yo, whose guns were those?" Well, they weren't mine.
Right.
What the fuck am I
Two
saying?
people in the car.
You see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck am I really saying? Right, exactly. So
She was just reading off his statement.
Yeah.
She was reading off his statement. Like,
Yeah.
You weren't asking him these questions. She was reading
And
off his statement and
that's a
saying,
fact.
yo, is this what
Yep.
you said?
So that's his lawyers went in there and said, hey, this is what we prepared for you. Say she's going to ask you this shit. You know, basically not ask you like Paul's man said. This is the statement she's going to read that you said you made. Yeah, that's pretty much what they did for him. You know what I'm saying? So, yep.
All right, let's go to another one.
And one more question. I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics?
Yes. All right, as to your bond's based upon...
That attempted kidnapping in a grocery store parking lot, a woman telling Channel 2 Action News exclusive.
I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics?
Yes. All right, as to your bond's based upon...
See his face though.
Yeah, that nigga knew what his man did. He looked dead at him like, you know what time it is when we get back up here, yo. Oh,
I'm the only one that got charged with narcotics.
Right. Oh, shit, that's hilarious.
Let's move to another one, man.
That attempted kidnapping in a grocery store parking lot. A woman telling Channel 2 Action News exclusively how she fought off her attacker. Channel 2's Cobb County Bureau Chief Michelle Newell's live with the battle that left the woman bloodied and bruised. Michelle, very frightening for women who are shopping at night.
Yeah, Karen, and as you know, we always go to the grocery store. You never expect something like this to happen. The victim told me that she was able to escape from the passenger seat as soon as she noticed the suspect put his foot on the gas. Once she got out the car, she ran inside Kroger, screaming and asking people to help her. Now, police told me the suspect was waiting to find a victim that day. They say he parked next to the victim's car as soon as she walked inside the store, and he waited almost an hour for her to come out.
I just remember calling on God, and I said, Jesus, probably about 3 times.
This mother is thankful to be alive.
My life was in danger, and I had no idea where he was taking me and what he had in mind to do with me.
And that's why she doesn't want to show her face on TV. She's still in shock.
How tragic is this? Just a regular trip to the grocery store.
The suspect pulled in, parked, and watched, looking for a victim. Waited for a female to come in alone.
It was around 9 a.m. at this Kroger along Powers Ferry Place in Marietta. The victim says she just finished loading groceries into her car when Randy Harmon forced her inside with a gun.
I scream, he slams the door, he raises the gun from my side to my face, and that's when I realized that I was in major trouble. I grabbed the gun with my right hand, and I had my keys in my left hand, and I think I had a death grip on both. We began to fight in the front seat.
She says Harmon managed to turn the car on, and that's when she tried to escape.
Flipped the lock on the door and flipped the handle very quickly. He slammed on the gas, and I went flying out the door, and that's how I got away. My knees were skint. They're bruised, they're scarred.
Police found the victim's car just a few miles away from Kroger. Technology coupled with help from Cobb County Police helped them find Harmon. And the victim told me she really wants women to become aware of their surroundings. I'll have that part of the story for you in the next hour. Live from Marietta, Michelle Newell, Channel 2 Action News.
Right.
Yeah, man. Yo, Randy Harmon is a creep.
He's a sicko.
Yo, I think I just want to put some awareness out there on what they saying. It's like, because, I'm married, we got women, you know what I'm saying? Mothers, sisters. When y'all be wearing the clothes that y'all wearing sometime, I know it, like, this has nothing to do with it. I'm just saying.
Right.
Like, I would say being out in this environment, in this day and age, to be wearing something that's you're able to scuffle in, like even when you go like to something comfortable, something where you need to run.
Yeah.
And whereas because you never know.
I would encourage all my women. I get it if I understand if you're scared to shoot a firearm, I get it. You know what I'm saying? But for those that aren't, if you can go get licensed to carry and it can definitely a concealed license so you can keep it in your purse tucked away, go get you one. You know what I'm saying? You get you a little pocket rocket you keep that you pull out, and trust me, that shit gonna get them off of you. You know what I'm saying? That little 8-shot, whatever,
whatever.
And this nigga, and it's something light that'll fit right in the palm of your hand. But that's sick, and it's gonna be a lot more of that because unfortunately the world is just getting worse and worse and worse. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna tell you some real shit that happened yesterday was Sunday. So we pulled up, we went to Perimeter because we had to go run in this shoe store real quick. So when we pull up, this is where we at in America, and it's fucked up. Parking lot crowded because it's Christmas holidays. So it's 3, little niggas, maybe like in their early 20s. One of them got the ski mask pulled up. One of them was behind me, which I didn't notice because was already behind me when I parked. And then one of them was walking with the dude with the ski mask up. But as I'm parking, I'm looking at them and I'm just watching them the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, damn, it's fucked up. These niggas could literally just be walking to their car.
Yeah.
But the fact that I'm watching these niggas and they looking at me and I'm looking at them and I'm like, because you know these niggas be out here robbing niggas in the parking lot. Y'all
Oh, yeah, it's
kidnapping and all this
Christmas time.
Right. So that's why I was like, God damn, that's a fucked up feeling. You know what I'm saying? Because white people don't go through that. Yo, like white people amongst white people do not go through that. And it's fucked up that we got to feel like that amongst our own. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's definitely fucked up, but you better.
You got to. You got to be on point. You better. It's like Jimmy said, around these times, these little niggas
This is wolf.
Some of the areas these niggas is robbing niggas in, son, is $1 million fucking and up mortgages. Like,
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I feel like that's where they should be. I feel like why be where you know niggas next to you is broke?
Right, yeah, it's true.
And take it from them. Like, you know it ain't no money.
They ain't going to the West End Mall.
Nah, y'all not
They
going
ain't
out there
robbing- They
sitting
ain't
out.
robbing nobody in the West End parking lot.
Ain't nobody taking no fake shit.
Right.
So, you know, yeah. So I'm not saying steal from other races, not us. I'm not saying that either.
Yeah,
I'm just saying
Go hang out in Phipps Plaza. You know what I'm saying? Like,
they're already shooting at them.
yeah, for real.
We did a great job.
You niggas booking niggas at fucking Cumberland Mall. Like, niggas can't even go to Cumberland anymore.
Yeah, facts. So, and be aware. Like, you know, more than anything, put your phone down.
Yeah.
Because, like, if you would notice somebody sitting there and then, you know, you come back to the car, he's still sitting there.
Right.
That's a red flag. And he's still next to your car with the engine running. So, you know, like I said, we need to be more aware. So, you know, put your phone down when you're out there, ladies.
Right.
And roaming around. And
keep your hand on your mace till you get in the building.
I was gonna say that too. Mace, you know, pepper spray, tasers.
Right.
If you don't want to get the gun, you know.
Right, yeah. These are other options.
There are
yeah.
other options and forms of protection.
Yeah.
Last but not least, I think for those pervs like that who touch women, like, I think you should have a group of men, you know, the husbands on duty, you know, husbands, boyfriends on duty. Who are allowed to fuck it.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
That'll, you know, couple of, in an all-white room. But let's move forward to it.
Oh, shit.
Profit muscle.
And that's what Kanye whole thing is like, yo, when we gonna wake up? We here now. I'm a couple billion strong. You a couple billion strong. You a billion strong. You a billion strong. Why we keep waiting on to get approved from them? We got the resources. We got the resources. Let's go. But they ain't gonna do that.
Why not?
They there. They cool with them and whoever they deal with. They ain't for the people. They for their people.
Still a part of the
No, sir. No, sir.
So, damn, that's heavy. That's heavy. Yeah. So
I appreciate how you took that down.
Yeah, that was
I appreciate how you just broke that down.
Yeah.
Kanye, what he meant and everything.
Yeah, that's what he telling you. Like when he was saying that, he's like, yo, man.
Yeah, he's like, yo, man, we people need to stick together. The reason I created that word Kinga.
These people, like, you gotta look at it. Oh.
Okay.
In the entertainment business, whether it's sports, music, film, who owns it?
Right.
Who owns it?
Europeans.
Who own it?
Yeah.
Kanye made all these billions of dollars with it. Who own it, though? These people talking about putting out his sneakers without his name in it. People calling him an idiot. Shut up. They gonna take your money. Kanye like, nah. I'm gonna take a stand on that.
Yeah, he lost the deal with Adidas or Nike.
I think Kanye, I think he's very passionate. I know he's a very passionate person. Kanye gonna say what he want. He gonna say what he feel. Right, wrong, or indifferent. And when we know that, sometimes people get the message missing screwed.
Interesting. And he knows Kanye well, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Been with early Rockefeller days.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man.
And that hoodie look good on camera, though. Front. All right, let's go to another one, man.
White people are still the best race. Okay, first off, this guy is mad because I said Columbus didn't discover this country, which is fucking true because you can't discover a land where people already fucking occupy it. Second, if white people are the fucking best race and best at fucking everything, then how come black people are better at music, dancing, sports? They beat us in every fucking game. And black women even test better than everybody else in this fucking country in the school system. Fuck it. They even taught us about fucking hygiene. The only thing white people are good at is stealing, colonizing, and claiming it as theirs, and then building a society where we're like, you know what, be grateful for what we gave you. When we built our riches off their fucking slave work.
Yo, it's like a great awakening I'm noticing all over, everywhere. Like, people are just giving props. Yo, I was at work the other day, and it was a service going on. And after the service is over, like 4 or 5 random white women just started coming over to me, touching me, grabbing my hand like, hey, how you doing? Like, and it just threw me off. They just, I appreciate you so much. Right. Now, there are other people around me that, you know, it's just other nationalities, I'm going to say. It's just,
right.
And for that whole day, I was just noticing, it was like, wow, like they all just starting to, like everybody's starting to, you know, recognize and wake up.
Yeah.
And see, you know, what it is for what it is, except for us for some strange fucking reason. But I'm
laughing because I'm like, yeah, the reason is we fucking crabs in a bucket. That's why.
Yeah, we last to get the message. But so what we got? Oh
yeah, this is wild right here. I seen this. Because you know they don't go to jail; they just pay fine, but $10.7 billion. So just imagine.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because this wasn't a video. Yeah. Basically, CVS and Walgreens, if y'all don't know, had to pay $10.7 billion in settlement money for opioid prescription lapses, and basically what they were doing was people who had lapses in their prescription were still allowed to go in there and get these pills and shit, which further added to the opioid crisis. But
crazy.
Notice they're paying families and shit. Who the fuck paid the families of the crack victims? The crack families, you know what I'm saying? Nobody got a dime for that shit, but because the opioids fucked up the white, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna call a spade a spade. It didn't affect our area. It fucked y'all up. You know what I'm saying? And so, word. So, you know, and then not only did it fuck y'all up, the people that were mainly responsible for it were the pharmaceutical companies more so than. You know, they couldn't point the finger at the drug dealer. Like, we didn't have these pills and shit like that. Like, we had to get them through the farm, the oxys, all these shits like that. You know what I mean? So Xannies and all the perks, all of this shit. So, you know what I'm saying? And like, you had these motherfucking doctors and shit really prescribing this shit because they trying to burn the insurance company up because they know the insurance company gonna pay for it. So it was a nasty system. They got everybody addicted to these shits that ain't us. You know what I'm saying? And
now it's an issue.
Yeah, and now we fucking with them. Unfortunately, we do got some of us because they talk about this shit in hip hop, popping perks and all of this shit. All right.
I can't wait for that. Also,
you know, you niggas need to relax with all this opioid usage, man.
Nobody know I did. Now they do.
I still don't think they know what just happened, but yeah. Yeah, so y'all relax with all this fucking opioid usage.
Yeah, I mean, I know personal friends, you know, back when that shit was going on, they were telling me how they was, like, you ever saw the show Claws with
with your girl,
Niecy Nash.
Yeah.
That's how pretty much it was going. They were just getting people go, like, they were giving, this is how it's fucked up for them too. Like, privilege is a motherfucker because they were able to just say, hey, I'm depressed. Hey, and
they was able to spend.
They were just giving them to him.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Scripts, prescriptions. Like, now, not only were they getting them discounted, like, so not only were they getting them, and they also get help for it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like you said, the crack epidemic was on the street, legal, dirty. Like, people sucking dick for crack.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was bad. And then nobody helps us. There's
like, who do we have to literally sue? We have nobody to sue. They're suing the pharmaceutical, CVS and Walgreens, and that's just the companies that's the distribution.
Somebody said jail for crack, rehab for meth.
Word.
Right.
Yeah.
Jail for crack.
Yeah. Rehab for meth. Yeah. So they suing. So that's not including the doctors. And that's not including the business industry that, the companies that literally, you know what I'm saying, made these pills. So this is just the tip of the iceberg, and they getting money from all these motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? And
crazy.
Again, crack era destroyed the black community.
Yeah.
And there's not one finger to point at. There are, but they won't put them, you know what I'm saying, in the limelight.
I'm gonna point one before we close out. I'm gonna point one at us. You know what I'm saying? Because no matter what,
accountability is a motherfucker.
Exactly. No matter what, just because they put it there, don't mean you got to take it.
Yeah, we ain't had to fuck with it.
So put that there. So I think we at the pretty much the end of the show, we got one photo to show, man.
Look at this guy.
Yeah. The reason why, we spoke about this on Thursday's show, but I think we needed to touch on it a little bit more. I wanted to know what people's opinion was about watching another slave movie.
Right.
Because, for us, we I don't even have the interest. I'm not interested to keep looking at slavery.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in, and for real, it existed, correct. But I feel like it's a slap to keep throwing it in our face. And I feel like
time after time.
Time after again. But to do it now with Will Smith, though, I feel like.
I mean, that was his penance.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? While I agree with you, you know what I'm saying, that we are tired of it, you also got to remember, it's a new generation of kids who ain't watched slave movies. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Right.
This is more for them, I think. I don't think it's for us, niggas who came up on Roots, niggas who came up, you know what I'm saying? Amistad and all that. I think this is more so for them, and this is more so something that, Will Smith needed to do to get himself back out there.
That's what I think.
That's the way I look at it. But I mean, you'd be surprised, bro. I mean, I know me and you don't want to see no more slave fucking movies.
Right.
But you know what I'm saying? But it's the same, I'm pretty sure, with all other cultures too. Nobody wants to see another Schindler's List. Nobody wants to see another.
Yeah, but how many? Let's do the finger math on how many Schindler's List movies.
How many movies were based on the Holocaust? There's a bunch, bro.
Name them. Nah, I need to hear them. Because I compared to slave movies.
Scarlet Letter.
Okay.
Schindler's List.
That made the movie theater?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jacob's Ladder.
Go ahead.
Motherfucking what was
okay, that's 4.
No. I mean,
I'm just saying. So you saying that
Anne Frank's story wasn't really a movie. I mean, there was a movie about.
Do
Anne
they
Frank's
equal
story,
out though? So y'all saying that they equal out?
I'm not saying that either. I'm saying what I'm saying is that every generation has had their opportunity to see their race. You know what I'm saying? Do whatever. We get it more, sure, but because I mean, we are watching that more.
Could a
black? You know what I'm saying?
Just to add to what y'all saying, you know what I'm saying? This is to add fuel to the fire, y'all debate. Could a black man ever direct a movie about the Holocaust?
No.
You said could he?
Yeah, but there's been plenty of Jewish directors or producers who's put out a movie about slave.
I mean, I haven't seen a black man try to direct a movie about the Holocaust.
I mean, we can't do anything without Master anyway.
I can't say that. I can't say they can't. I mean, for all I know, one of those movies that were listed might have had somebody black involved. I don't know that.
But wouldn't even get past the powers that be in Hollywood. You know, like if they tried to go the generic route, get it produced through Hollywood,
it'd be anti-Semitic.
The Paramounts to this like that.
It'd be
anti-Semitic. Would they consider that anti-Semitic?
Of course.
I'm just saying. Yeah, we're tired of seeing it, but I don't mean the rest of the world is.
I mean that's fact. But see, but that was the question we were posing. We wanted to know how many people are actually still, because when you look at the demographic of who's watching it, it is our age. Children aren't like the kids who, this shoot 'em up generation. They're not watching that shit. It's not. So is it for our children? See, the thing that I'm bringing up is
when you say the demographic that's watching it, what are you saying watching it? Are you talking about emancipation itself or slave movie?
Yes.
I don't know what demographic has watched it.
No, I'm talking about this
emancipation.
One. Nah, I'm just saying
I don't know who all has or haven't seen it yet or anything. Like I think it just dropped, right?
All right, the
But
further
it's
we
free
are
on Apple Music. Go ahead.
Sorry.
I mean Apple TV.
This is going to sound crazy, so don't kill me. Black America. Excuse me. The further we are removed from slavery, is that connection still going to be there with each generation? Like, think of the kids now.
Right.
And their grandmothers that's only like 40. You know what I'm saying? Like our age. You know what I mean? And this is their elder.
Right.
A 40-year-old.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I wonder, that's what I said. Please forgive me, black community. Not to say that slavery is going to fizzle out, because it's not.
I get exactly what you're saying.
You see where I'm trying to go with this, and I'm trying to find the right word.
Because be able to.
Is it going to come a time where we're so far removed, so many years removed from that shit?
That's the thing with us. Like it's like what do we want? Because 1 minute it's like, you know what I'm saying, we're mad if somebody says forget about slavery. We're mad if somebody say that shit. But the moment they do anything to forget about slavery, we mad about it. Or not to forget about slavery. If the moment they do anything to keep slavery in remembrance, we get mad about that. Right. So you know what I'm saying? Like, which is it? Like, do we want our future generations to know about slavery and what we endured, or do we not? Because I'm gonna tell you right now, 5-year-olds aren't watching Roots. But they will watch Emancipation. They will watch Emancipation because
we're gonna have to update the files.
Because that was their time period where they had
are we gonna have to
All right, but 5-year-olds only watch what their parent, like, for real.
Right.
For exactly.
And
so
their parents are 30 years old. You think they're watching Roots? No.
Hell no.
They're not.
They're not.
But are they even caring about emancipation?
No,
either. Is
why would they care about emancipation? They don't know anything about it yet because everybody's trying to fizzle it out.
See, but that's my point. Like, I'm taking it as we need to be reminded and to be controlled. So we need to remember where we come from, right?
I agree.
And I'm taking that as especially what's going on now with Ye and Kyrie and the awakening of people of all colors being like, damn, like the blacks are getting mistreated.
Think about like this, Jimmy. We, you know what I'm saying, we know the stories of slavery. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I don't really know.
I'm talking about just the basis of it. And we know how fucked up some of it was because of what we've seen in movies also. Correct? You know what I'm saying? Give these kids the chance to see that so that they give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? They ain't gonna give a fuck about slavery if they don't know about it.
I mean, I'd rather teach other, like, with slavery. I'm not saying take it out, but where are the movies of, like, for every slave movie, where are the uplifting? Like, where are the kings? Where are the like, there are no. It's only slavery
Where's the
movies.
balance at?
It's only slavery. It wasn't what we taught or what it's always.
But you already know the answer to that. You already know the answer to that,
right.
Jimmy.
But that's all.
We don't own it, so we ain't gonna have it.
Okay. So I mean, the point I was trying to get to is for the actors, like to get around to this point of, we spoke about this on Thursday as well.
Right.
Like, for the people, for the actors who take these roles, right? They have no choice. It's financial based. Like, they're doing this shit for the money. But is it okay to take a hike and say, look, I mean, to take a cut and be like, look, I'm not interested in that.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm an outsider looking in there. So I don't know that Will Smith is doing.
I'm not even
this
talking about Will Smith.
No, I'm saying like we'll talk about emancipation now. I doubt Will Smith is doing this for money. Will Smith don't need no fucking money for real. Not necessarily.
Puppet, I mean, he's a puppet.
But what I'm saying is that I mean, if he's doing it for anything, it's because he wants to.
He said he has to do. You think Will Smith is a puppet?
Facts.
You know, it's crazy because I was sitting there thinking, I didn't mean to cut you off, pause, man, sorry, but like, this movie came out quick after he slapped this nigga. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 4 or 5 months. So I'm like, damn, did they have all this shit queued up? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I see Will Smith doing this without the slap. This is a Will Smith type of shit. He wants to try all types of roles. He's never done a slave movie. He wants to try all types of roles. He wants to be everybody and everything. 1 minute he wants to be the medicine African man with the accent. The next minute he wants to be Muhammad Ali. This is very much so in Will Smith's lane. It's just the timing for it was bad to me. You know what I'm saying? But
I'm just tired of. I mean, look. I'm speaking on behalf of just me. I'm not speaking on behalf of nobody else. This is just me.
Yeah, you tired of seeing slave movies. I get it.
I'm I mean, and there's a large group of individuals that I speak with who are also tired of seeing the portrayal of, because what that does, you know, I could easily tell my kids about, you know, the slave pick, you know, like, and I've done that. From the ages of, you know, which is the future, 18 to like 30. 18 to 30, being that I know a bunch of them, ain't nobody checking for it, is what I'm saying.
That's not what the numbers say. The numbers
so
say
they say
people are
18 and 30-year-olds?
No, I mean, like I said, I haven't looked at it. I do know that the numbers are racking up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know the demographic of the people watching it, but what I'm saying is that end of the day, you know what I'm saying? It's one of those things like, you know what I mean? I'm tired of seeing black people, you know what I'm saying, put in situations, but the rest of the world are still into that. A lot of people like, you know what I'm saying? We've had our chance to build up, you know what I mean, how we feel because we've seen all these movies. A nigga who ain't seen the movies ain't tired of seeing slave movies because they ain't never seen slave movies. So we're tired, but this new generation ain't.
And that's where the catch-22 comes into play, like you said, because you're right, we're tired, but they just now are seeing this shit and discovering this shit and learning. So
right. And we learned to hate that shit.
Who's just now learning about slavery?
I mean,
I don't.
People who were born yesterday.
See, but
people who were born yesterday are just now learning about slavery.
If you think about
you don't know nothing if you was born yesterday.
I mean, okay. People at 4 years old, 5 years old,
think about
they
Boone,
don't know.
for instance, like she's in 3rd grade. Like, how do they teach somebody in 3rd grade about slavery? Is there an updated grade?
In school, they get taught that shit.
Sometimes it's skipped over and looked at as something differently. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's some schools.
Indentured service.
There's some schools. Yeah, there's some schools that made it look like it was all
indentured service.
Exactly.
Bro.
Like
my kids were taught this shit in elementary school, bro.
But see, and that's
so I can only speak on facts. I'm just saying, though.
Right.
My kids were taught that shit in elementary school.
Right. That's the thing. And how long ago were your kids in elementary school?
I mean,
that's what I'm saying. This new generation, they haven't seen it yet. Like the reason why we were so fucked up over slavery.
Why do they have to show it?
Because telling us wasn't enough. When we seen Toby get his ass whooped for not saying his name is Toby, we felt a kind of way. When we seen them niggas goddamn get drug on Amistad, we felt the kind of way. Yeah. We ain't never get the kids that opportunity to feel that kind of way.
I don't know. We don't know about that.
I mean,
we can't speak. We can't say. In the masses like that. We don't.
Can't say
people, because a lot of people individually teach their children about things.
Agree, but somebody hearing it and somebody seeing it is two different things. The same way. You're right. I can't sit here and say, because of each individual, the same way can't nobody sit here and say everybody's tired of watching slave movies.
But and see, that's my point. I didn't say I don't care about everybody else. I said
that you were tired of watching slave movies. I get it.
Like, need to probably take a stand and start taking different type of roles in movies.
I feel
not just slaves. I'm just talking about the whole narrative of the roles that we have in movies. Like saying no to take a role is what I'm saying, or to I'm not gonna do that. I feel like
I said we're on the outside looking in. You know what I'm saying? For all I know, Will Smith, like he does with a lot of his roles, researched this guy and said, I want to do a movie based on him.
But he did do that.
You know what I'm saying?
He did do that.
He does that a lot.
No. But I'm going outside of Will Smith, though. I'm just saying the roles, period, are either... Now, all right, so can you agree that when we're not going to get nominated for things unless slavery movies, hood, you know, particular hood roles and particular roles. Like we don't get, I'm just trying to go to the movie side of it. Like the roles and the portrayal.
So you're saying that, and I'm asking, are you saying that, you know what I'm saying, black people don't get, you know what I'm saying, awarded? First of all, I never understood why we were concerned with what their awards were in the first place. But you know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Just playing on that, you know what I'm saying? Are you saying that
everything
black people don't get awards for strong roles? Is what you're saying?
I'm saying blacks don't get until they go, Denzel don't get until he go crooked. Right? Right? Like until like Will's definitely gonna get one for this role.
I mean,
definitely 100%.
I'm about to say, apparently, I'm just hearing that he just got snuffed for it. But let's keep it real.
He just got snuffed?
He's not even snubbed for it. He's not even, you know what I'm saying, invited to come back to that motherfucker anyway.
Already?
like even if he won, even if he tried to get an award for it, nigga, he can't come to that motherfucker. He slapped the nigga last year.
Still, he like Denzel. Denzel took it when he went bro.
I mean,
the roles that we are given, bro,
I get it.
are taken.
But
I just feel
I don't know if that's about the roles that we're taking. I think that that's just the roles that they decide to award niggas for. You know what I'm saying? Because that's on them. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you doing art, you know what I mean? I think if you portray whoever you portraying and you artistically doing it that way, you took that role and you did your thing with it.
True story. I mean, that's a fact. I mean, Denzel said something. He was like, yes, he will turn down certain roles if he, like a
Denzel said straight up, he'll turn down any role where he got to kiss a white woman.
I mean, not just
that's what he said straight up. Like,
you know,
if he got to kiss a white woman, he turning down the role straight up.
But it ain't just the facts about white. But some people, like, I just feel like we as a people, we don't have enough backbone to start turning things down because of
because niggas is scared that they won't A, have another opportunity, or B, ain't gonna get the money.
That's where I was leading to.
I just don't think the big niggas is worried about that.
I mean,
I think the niggas who got money ain't too worried about that though. And I think I'm really just thinking about Will Smith. I don't think he's worried about that.
I mean, but we just used Will Smith, you know, because that movie came out and we were talking about slavery. But I didn't want to stay on Will Smith. It was really just about the roles that we take.
Oh, by the way,
roles that we portray.
By the way, yeah. He just made a good point. That's some real shit. Y'all forget, Will just got one for playing Venus and Serena Dad. Like, that's a positive role. He didn't. That's the nomination that got him to slap somebody. You know what I'm saying?
But once again, like
I'm just saying,
thing is, when you get a podcast, right? This is the last time I'm gonna say this. When you have a podcast, it seems, or any platform, and you say something, it doesn't mean literally every word, like every single. Like, there is gonna be some, you know, where shit does happen.
Yeah,
bro. But
you're
like
talking
doing a record, you know, being Ethan, like, we don't even get Ethan roles. Like, the Equalizer's trash. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there is no Mission Impossible.
That shit is terrible too, and I can't believe people are supporting that shit. That shit is horrible.
Yo, what you think about Black Adam? Did you see Black Adam?
I liked it.
Black Adam was dope. Black Adam.
I like Black Adam.
I liked it. I thought it was a superhero movie, but
yeah. For what it was dope. It was dope. They set it up for another Black Adam versus Superman type.
Yeah,
that's not gonna happen now.
Not because they'll never do that. Because who's gonna win?
I mean,
they'll never let Black Adam
be Superman.
Yeah, they're not gonna let a black guy be.
Well, I mean, in the comic, Black Adam lost to fucking Captain Marvel, Shazam.
Yeah, Shazam.
You know what I'm saying? And Superman will beat the fuck out of Shazam. So, by the transitive property.
And that's our comic book review, y'all.
Shit, I like the movie though.
Yeah, I'm drunk. I'm high.
Yeah, it's time to go too.
Oh man.
Yeah.
And it's Christmas week, y'all.
Yeah, but go see Emancipated.
Uh-huh.
I'm not gonna watch it. I got it free on Apple. I got it free on.
Definitely not.
I got it free on fucking Apple Video and shit. I'm not even.
Look at his face.
Yo, he look, man. Fuck out.
He about to cry. What are you doing?
He's doing that Will Smith.
He's trying to get back to his family.
He's trying to fucking you know, why you don't want me, Uncle Phil? He brought back that. Well, my dad don't want me, Uncle Phil. Yo, I tell you, that fucking dragon there.
That is his only cry face.
That is exactly what the fuck he went to in his mind.
Yo, it's like, yo, go to a
Holy
sad place.
shit.
Uncle
Will
Phil.
Smith, get your personal life straight. Paramore the visuals, bringing you crystal clear clarity. I am smacked out of my
We about
mind.
to
Y'all
go.
pray I
But
get
one
on.
more thing. He need to get his house straight. Like, anytime your lady...
Nah, he just need to get all the women in his life out of his life, whether it be his daughter, his wife, her mother.
Man, he's the wife in this
He
situation.
just need to get rid
She's
of
the
all
husband.
Right. Speaking of getting the house in order, Lil Romeo and Master P, y'all work that shit out.
Please,
that shit
man.
is nasty. Shouldn't be in public face.
Don't air out dirty laundry, man.
Yeah, man. Y'all work that shit.
In-house shit. Like, we got problems in-house. We keep them
in-house, man.
Never will you hear us airing out dirty laundry.
Social media got y'all bugging the fuck out, man.
Fuck out of here.
Go talk to your favorite auntie about that shit and keep it.
That nigga said that's what Will looked like if Chris had pressed charges.
Who said that?
Somebody named Crush.
Okay. Yo, that's my guy.
Shout out to Crush. Yeah.
Shout out to Crush. Yo,
And
we
everybody else that was watching tonight. Shout out to y'all. We love y'all, man.
And if you didn't share to tell nobody else to tune in, that's fucked up.
Shame on you.
Because that's all we want you to do for free.
Yeah. I hope your stocking stuffer fall off your chimney.
Right.
Dare you?
Stocking stuffer. I fuck a stocking stuffer. Yo, we love y'all, man. It's your boy Jimmy VIP, aka Jimmy in a minute.
And it's your boy World War Z. AKA.
Nigga, I forgot.
No way, I didn't. The
Go ahead.
Schmitch that stole Schmish. We out of here, man.
We got one more, yo. AKA Jim Johnson.
And it's your fucking boy, Randy Johnson. One half of the tag team fucking podcast champions. You crazy? We coming back in 2023 with 2x4s wrapped in barbed wire to smack the shit out of you.
Johnson and Johnson.
Johnson
and Johnson. We are back.
All right. We see y'all next week, man.
Shabing,
Bing,
bing,
bong, bong.
Merry Christmas.
You fucking porch monkey.
Man, this shit crazy.
Oh yeah? That ain't shit. Watch this shit, nigga. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself. Quit hitting yourself.
Damn.
Hey Jimmy, you good up there?
Yeah, I'm straight. These niggas. Oh shit. Oh yeah. Motherfucker. It look like all of them. What we do now?
Shit. We need to follow that ship. It's probably going where they got LJ at.